So far, boss swapping has felt pretty good. I don't think we've particularly high-rolled on the defect with our boss swaps. We've got Black Star, Inserter, Runic Dome, Tiny House. Nothing particularly good yet. But I do think lots of boss swaps is going to be the way to get lots of success with the defects. Barring maybe 100 gold star into early shops. That is also a valid option. Let's take a look at the overall act layout here. There's an elite heavy path and an elite light path. Here's the elite heavy path. I don't like these events at the end very much. The Lime Boss is the nemesis of the day. Many paths that provide a decent number of guaranteed combats, actually. I am wondering about that 100 gold. Pantharin says, I'm having a blast right now because one of my friends is streaming his Spire climb and so much of my advice is helpful. That's good to hear. Did the recent defect win streak inform me that boss swaps might be strong? Yes. It's something we already knew, but more evidence on the pile, you could say, that the boss swap is good on defect. Which character do I think would do best with another character's starting bonus instead of their own? Like different starting relic? Defect with the Ring of the Snake would be pretty dang good. Would make Zap upgrade very powerful, too. As a starting move. Don't have a command set up for the biggest streak on each character like this year, but I think we got to 11 with both Ironclad and Silent. That was pretty good. Let's give 100 gold a go. Let's see here. And then maybe we want to take a couple of events beforehand, although I'd like to have the split point here. So ideally we want to do something like this. I don't love that there's only one guaranteed combat there. That's spooky. Guess we'll go here and determine what we're doing. Could have a relatively easy early Act 1 thanks to that cracked core. Providing additional lightning damage every turn. It's a small amount of damage, but it does really help. You get a potion. And to chill, scrape, or double energy. Interesting. Scrape can be quite powerful, although I'm really not a big fan of it overall. You don't usually want to have a deck that's primarily zero-cost cards. I do like Chill, though, for getting early Frost Orbs. Is Lightning a possible build with Defect? Definitely. You can have a Lightning-centric or Lightning-themed deck. Thunderstrike is a card that works particularly well if you're channeling a lot of Lightning Orbs. You can pair that with Tempest or Static Discharge or something. Heck yeah, give me the money. I wonder if I take one more event now. Go this way. Is that the birds in the chill art? Yes, it is. Storm is also a really good way to get a lot of lightning orbs. This will all be worth it, says the snake. Thank you, snake. I'm gonna go this way. Want to get a little bit more money. For that shop. Frost Orb from Chill doing really good work. Just having a zero-cost Frost card is quite nice. For that free block. Is good. Time to kill it. Could be dead this turn. It's a good fight. Does scrape work with swivel? Yes, but you need 2 stacks of swivel, right? Because you play the scrape, you're going to lose the swivel effect. Although maybe it's only after the scrape resolves. Anyway, I believe they do work together. You just go for the eyes to go with that scrape. I don't mind this card at all in general. I think Charge Battery is also surprisingly good early on. Let's take a Charge Battery. Tried last year and it does not work. Okay. So we did test that interaction. It's good to know. Could have had Frozen Eye. Beam Cell go for the eyes scrape. Just saying. I do like Frozen Eye in general. I also do like Sunder in general. Let's get rid of the doubt first. Hand of Greed's pretty powerful too. That could make us a ton of cash, in addition to being a pretty decent attack card. I could even buy Hand of Greed plus Beam Cell to really slap stuff. That does seem kind of good. We're fighting Slime Boss, meaning there's huge amounts of potential money to be had. Interesting. Are the Maw and Jaw Worms related? We think so. Yeah, and it almost seems like there's a life form progression that starts with the Jaw Worm, proceeds to the Maw, and then ends at Niao, the Ancient of Resurrection. Also has that similar appearance. So it may be that they're all different stages of the same life form. Deeply unclear. How does one get 2 stacks of Swivel? You can just play another copy of Swivel. It lasts between turns, so you can even just draw back to your first Swivel and play it again with 1 copy, as long as you play no attacks in between. So if I buy this, I'll have 128 left. Hand of Greed Skim. It's kind of fun. That's $2.99 for both of them. We'd have 1 gold left. I think I'd buy Hand of Greed Beam Cell over Hand of Greed Skim here. Hand of Greed do be good. Money is pretty powerful, but so is Frozen Eye. I'm just going to buy the Frozen Eye. And then I'll probably take a Sunder. Yeah, let's go Frozen Eye Sunder. I like that. Not going to buy that overclock. New thanks. Bonk. Recycled Turbo Sweeping Beam. Probably I should take a Sweeping Beam. I like Sweeping Beam with Frozen Eye, too. Draw 1. Grab a little bit more damage. It's nice knowing if I'm going to draw into the Sunder. It's really, really good information to have. Never buy Frozen Eye, because then you forget to look at the deck anyway. A common problem, for sure. Definitely a common problem. Ooh, if the Lightning Orb hits the front... Actually, no matter who the Lightning Orb hits, this will kill the... Oh, that's sweet. Die. Perfect. Then next turn, Sweeping Beam draws Charge Battery. Life is good. Easy fight here. We can dual cast. Actually, just defend blocks. Keep doing damage. Alright, big question is, where is Sunder? Pretty far down. So you block this turn with defend. Next turn, defend, then Sunder. Yeah, we're good. We don't take any damage here. So who's dying to this Sunder? This turn you're attacking... Next turn, you're attacking. Turn 3, you're attacking. So we're sundering the back one. Work at the front one with the other attacks. Really clean fight. Didn't even have to use a potion here. So I wonder if I should have gone more elites. Oh well. Shouldn't matter much. Get a Mercury Hourglass. 3 damage per turn to every enemy. That's a great way to get through Slime Boss reliably, so I'm already feeling pretty good about getting out of the act. Scrape is back. This could have been a hilarious Scrape deck. I don't think I want it, though. Still. Although Scrape with Frozen Eye actually may be worth having. This discarding cards we don't want is just as good as drawing cards we do want, usually. Hey, there are 3 Ghost Crabs. I have never tried Pixel Dungeon, no. Feels like a scam. Let's skip. Let's upgrade Sweeping Beam. First chest Matryoshka. I do not usually like that. It's the longest possible wait for a payoff here. We don't get an actual real bonus relic until Act 3. Oftentimes, I'd rather just take the Sapphire Key when I find it. That way, I can take a Cursed Key as my boss reward and not have to get cursed. Bonk. Oops. Supposed to chill first there. Zareth with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. These are all kind of meh. Static Discharge can do stuff in the later game. It's not very good against Slime Boss. I think I'd probably just skip. How's it going, Sticky Rep? First time catching a stream? Glad to hear it. Welcome. Remove Transformer Upgrade. Okay, this is a good opportunity to remove or transform, it feels like. Doing okay on upgrades here. I think I'm pretty happy to transform a strike and get something new. Let's do that. Get Doom and Gloom. Okay, that's definitely nice to have. Another big chonky AoE card. Also a way to channel a Dark Orb. Excellent damage option. Very good replacement for a strike, that's for sure. Ow. But my face, though. How do I decide between remove and transform in that event in general? My usual advice is if you can beat the Act 1 boss with your current deck, then you are safe to remove. But if you cannot currently beat your Act 1 boss decisively, then you should transform. And we were kind of borderline there. I think our matchup against Slime Boss was not all that good with what we had. But it's definitely a lot better now. And we were, in general, hadn't added very many cards to the deck, so I did want to transform. Guess I'll just take damage. Do I ever transform Defend? Not on the defect. Maybe if I had Strike Dummy or something. Cross up MK. Thanks for the gifted sub. Welcome, welcome, Irene, to the Cozy Sub Club. Do I want a turbo now? Kind of, actually. Got some relatively expensive cards, so an energy generating card can be quite good. Turbo can definitely backfire, but I feel like with Frozen Eye, we have some better information about it. Still hard to know when your deck is strong enough to beat the Act 1 boss. Definitely. I don't have any easy calculation to feed you for that. It does kind of come with experience, the knowledge. But definitely hard to evaluate just looking at your deck. If Scrape draws Void, do you still lose energy? Yes, you do. And you discard the Void, too. So it's quite bad to draw with Scrape. Take a Turbo. The Nub. Oof, that's a turn 1. Next turn, Strike Sunder. Turbo being useless here. And then Sweeping Beam, Doom and Gloom. So I could do some math. Do we have a kill? Thankfully, this Nub only has 88 health. Let's see. We do go down to 82. Next turn, I deal 38. Hold on, let's just calculate here. So 38 attack damage next turn. It's 12 damage over the 2 turns. Then on this turn, I get to deal, what, 19? No, we're better off doing Strike, Sweeping Beam, Strike. That's 12. 21. Plus another 6 passive damage is 77 damage. That tells me that we need to use the Flex Potion on the final turn to get the kill, but we do get the kill on turn 3. Seems fine. We're only going to take 6 damage then. Other option would be to Turbo and Dual Cast here, and then we could save the Flex Potion, but we would take 12 damage instead of 6. I think I'd rather use the Flex Spot. Get an Akabeko. Our first attack each combat deals 8 more damage. For defense, we can add a Steam Barrier, which I don't hate. For scaling, I could add a Loop, which I think is kind of bad at the moment. Could add a Ball Lightning for direct damage, but do I need a Ball Lightning? Not really. I don't love any of these options very much. Let's just keep going. Take 40 to your face. Bonk. Get him, Hourglass. It's like the mini slime boss. Slime boss practice round. So with a deck like this, what are we looking for in terms of next cards? I'm looking for card draw. Cool-headed, skim, compile driver would all be pretty good. Would love compile driver. I'm looking for focus. Looking for more frost generation in general. Glacier would be good. There's card draw. Machine learning isn't your average card draw, but I think it's definitely worth considering quite strongly. Good way to look at Loop right now, by the way, for those talking about Loop. Loop currently provides, without an upgrade, either 2 block or 3 damage per turn, starting the turn after you play it. And that is just not fast enough for Act 2 in general, so we should be avoiding cards like this for now. With an upgrade, the Loop is a bit better, but still not that good. Thinking about upgrading our charge battery here, making it 10 block. Could also consider upgrading machine learning to get it in play early. It's useful in some fights, but might not be useful in Act 2. Funky Dude, thanks for the 2 months of cozy sub clubbing. Appreciate ya. Okay, next turn is pretty garbage. That's not good, actually. That means we're going to get bonked here. Quite a bit of damage. Draw all the block cards on turn 2. Not much in terms of damage on turn 3. Although I can do dual cast Doom and Gloom Turbo. Machine learning, at least. But yeah, seems kind of grim here. The second Lightning Orb out. That'll be worth it. Yeah, next turn we do no damage. Quite bad. I don't think this will be enough to actually transform it, is the problem. Seems iffy. Let's see. If I Doom and Gloom and then dual cast, I'm going to deal 18 plus 16. That would actually be 72. That would prevent 38 damage. I'm down for that. That sounds fine. Please don't kill me. And then we don't even have to play the turbo. Now, the split could be pretty bad here if they both go for 18. Thankfully, they don't. Thunder, you are misbehaving, and I don't like it. Not even enough to split. Go Sweep and Beam. I think I want to play the Zap. Get another Orb in play here. Be a good time for Essence of Steel. Is Essence of Steel the worst potion? No, I would usually give that to Smoke Bomb or sometimes Snecko Oil. Or sometimes Skill Potion also. Essence of Steel can at least reliably save you 4 health, which is more than you can save for some of those other potions. We draw a 6, that's right. Currently we draw a 6. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, this turn's pretty okay. Let's do this. Getting a lot of slimes. Don't love that part. $15, take a bit. Could block the weaken here. It's kind of almost worth it. Almost. I think I need to get rid of some of these slimes, actually. Looking to draw the dual cast. Yeah, here's a problem turn. Terrible. Need to dual cast this, though, and we can win. So many slimes, though. Terrible. Okay, Doom and Gloom kills the front one. That's kind of nice. Blitz the other one as well. Although I have dual cast coming next turn. So I want to not split either of them. In that case. Lightning Orb could betray here. Yeah, if it hits the front guy, it splits, right? Actually, it'll split one of them no matter what. So, if we're always splitting, I'm just going to play Doom and Gloom. Kill that one right now. And then we can just dual cast lightning next turn or whatever. Actually, no, I can zap, dual cast the Dark Orb. Even better. Yeah, we're fine here. Perfect. Okay, not dead. And we kept our Ancient Potion. This could be useful against Chosen in Act 2. Echo Form. When was the last time I was allowed to take an Echo Form? This is quite nice. I like it even more with Frozen Eye, because the Frozen Eye can prevent us from drawing into it with Sweeping Beam, for example. Or other situations where you spend your last energy and then draw the Echo Form. I'll take it. Give me a Snecko Eye or a Pyramid to make this really easy, or just regular energy is fine too. Coffee Dripper, Philo Stone, or Black Star. I'm not a huge fan of Coffee Dripper without any additional healing, but it does seem like one of our better options here, regardless. Philo Stone making enemies stronger. I have a hard time with this, especially on defect. Black Star, I think, would be a real challenge, essentially entering Act 2 without any help at all. I think I'd rather go Coffee Dripper here. We'll want to keep an eye out for any health restoring card, a self-repair, a bandage up, anything like that. Any relic that can heal us, also worth it. Jay Dublinson says, I take Dripper, I die before the first fire. If I take Philo Stone, I die even faster before the first fire. Yeah, if you take Dripper and you die before you even get to the first rest site, well then that means the Dripper's penalty had nothing to do with your death, right? Because it's only once you actually reach the fire that any penalty is applied to you. Give me that. What we should probably do is avoid elites. Big scary thing here is, of course, triple slavers doing potentially massive damage on turn 1. And one way we can reduce the damage we take on turn 1 is to remove all the strikes from our stupid deck. Happy to pay 100 to take a strike out here. We can pay another 125 here, potentially. Or I can just go left. This isn't too many combats. Well, it's quite a few. But we're taking quite a few combats no matter what path we take, basically. We could go this way. Into the Burning Elite? That seems like suicide. I'm not going to go into the Burning Elite. That's not going to happen today. Oh, look, we found Chosen. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Ancient Potion here. Definitely. Definitely. Then we can do Sunder Machine Learning. Looks like we don't kill before turn 3. Might take some damage on turn 2 here if we get attacked, but we fortunately don't. So I can just play Echo Form, Chill, Zap. And then no matter what happens on this turn, we can block it with Double Charge Battery. Yeah, I think that was a pretty good Ancient Potion. This fight nice and clean. And would you look at that? Skim pluses here. Is this card better than the self-repair? Hard to say. Probably not with Echo Form, right? Echo Form with the ability to double self-repair with a Coffee Dripper seems entirely too good. It is a pretty good skim, though. The Blessed Machine, thanks for the Prime sub and the 8 months of support. Skim Plus is good, though. Why do you have to make me choose? Do kind of need that Skim. Skim is mid? Strong disagree. Skim is absurd here. I'm taking Skim. It will be more self-repairs, maybe, or something. Maybe. I buy defragment. Probably not. Sounds like leaning in the too many powers direction. Hologram might be worth buying. Though I'd prefer to keep enough money to remove a strike here. How good is Enlightenment? Interesting. This card is suspiciously close to being decent with this skim. Nice. Looks like it's all going to work out-ish. Skip the Echo form? I think so. Do machine learning, defend, zap. Why are strikes so bad on defect? Essentially, defect has pretty much no ways to scale strikes, is, I believe, at the core of it. Many other better damage options on this character. Your strikes always stay very underwhelming. I'll take a hologram, and I'll like it. Being able to get a specific card out of the discard pile, pretty dang useful. 75 gold, remove another strike. You got it. Means I won't be able to afford to remove one at the shop, but I won't have to. Then charge battery next turn gives me a chance of being able to play Echo Form here. A chance. So it looks like I might go for the explosive potion. 40. Yeah, because otherwise I'm taking quite a bit here. This might not even kill, actually. Just to hedge our bets now. 75% chance to kill? Please? Please. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. There's a compile driver. Keep adding card draw. Also replaces some of the strikes we removed in terms of damage potential. I'm going to grab an early upgrade on this hologram. Hologram not exhausting is really kind of very important for making a defensive strategy, amongst other things. Wow, that sure looks like a good distilled chaos, huh? We play Echo Form and Sunder here. Oh, and then I can hologram the Sunder and play it again. That seems too good to be true, actually. Let's do that. Bonk. We just kill next turn? Excellent. I love white noise. An acceptable turn 1. Okay, Cold Snap is more frost. It's a big shame we can't afford orange pellets here. Realistically, if I want to fight an elite, I should take the fire potion. What do I think is the correct circumstance to take a machine learning? It's a form of scaling for a defect deck. When you have enough energy to want to draw more cards every turn, that's when machine learning becomes good. Dazwhirl, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. I'm gonna buy this fire potion. Do I buy Cold Snap or the other thing? Cold Snap does sound kind of good. Cool-Headed might be better, though. I'll pay the extra money for the Cool-Headed. Money. And then before Presumed Slavers, we should either upgrade White Noise, upgrade Cool-Headed, or maybe upgrade Doom and Gloom. I do like the White Noise upgrade a lot. Make a card free. Let's do that. Okay, not a bad elite to fight. White Noise on turn 1. I should probably play the Doom and Gloom. Nice. Orange pellets would be good here, but even without orange pellets, that's just good. Next turn looks kind of painful. Although, well, maybe not. Should play Machine Learning, should play Doom and Gloom. That means tanking a hit here. It's not that much damage. It's only 8. Okay, take 8. I'm cool with that. This draws 3. Cool-Headed, dual cast, and I can safely echo for him here. Let's do that. Should make the rest of the fight not too bad. Double charge battery here. Or I can do something more ambitious. Any way to draw a card? No. Double dual cast doesn't even help me. Do double Sunder. And then regular dual cast will kill next turn, so we just want a full block here. Nice fight. Really good fight. Get the Maw Bank. Maw Bank Ceramic Fish back-to-back. That's cute. Consume could be a way to get focus, although I don't love it very much with Compile Driver. I don't think so. Skip these. So much for that good timing, huh? Well, I'm not buying anything here, that's for sure. Get lost, nerd. Dinky. In that case, let's take this event and then a combat. This event can never be another shop. Whereas if I go this event and this combat, then this event, then the event could be a shop. It's a rule that after you get a random shop, the next node can't be another random shop. Or just after leaving a shop into an event node, you cannot get another shop, more accurately. to avoid extra infuriating generation from occurring. So we'll become a test subject, I guess. Take 2 transforms, get 18 gold and 2 new cards. That's not terrible. Transform Strike and maybe Zap? Definitely don't mind losing Zap here. Could also lose a Defend. If you need focus and have Inserter, is Consume an auto-pick. The Inserter makes Consume very good, and I do strongly recommend. Still need to be able to afford to actually play the Consume. But yeah, it's really, really good. Do you ever transform the Starter Curse? No. And here's why. You're not allowed to. It's not an option. Cannot be removed from your deck also means cannot be transformed. So it's not a valid target. A dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Fuddled Falcon. Here's a programming joke for you. Why do Java developers need glasses? Because they can't see sharp. No refunds. Lose the Zap here. Hey, there it is. We got our self-repair. Excellent. Also a rebound. Pretty good. Superb. I agree. And yeah, feel free to steal that one for your own friend entertainment purposes. It's not like I came up with that originally myself. Alright, Skim draws, Charge Battery, also Echo Form, but I don't think the Echo Form is getting played here. I do need to make sure that you die next turn. Pile draws 2. This will do 18 by 2. So currently, you're at 46. This goes to 18. That'll do 36 damage. And then I can Sweeping Beam or Rebound. So do Sweeping Beam, Rebound, Self-Repair, Dual Cast. That kills, right? I don't need to play any more cards. No, I don't. We heal for 7. Cool. There's a Glacier. Heat Sinks is also here. We have enough powers that Heat Sinks is pretty good, actually. But I think I would prefer another really good block / Frost Generator. Really good card to be Echo Forming, too. Did not need this Fire Potion. And that's okay. You know, in the past, I've really regretted not upgrading my self-repair. I think I'm going to get it upgraded here with the Coffee Dripper. Though it doesn't really help me in the automaton fight. Suppose that's okay. How's it going, Jack? This is the first run of the day that you are beholding. And we have turn 1 Echo Form. Heck yeah. Orange Pellets, come back. I'll just leave that unplayed for the moment. Play this. Couple charge batteries, skim. Then what? Self-repair? Let's go compile driver. This out up here. Channel of Frost. We're going to steal Machine Learning. This one will steal, hopefully, Doom and Gloom. I don't like having my Machine Learning stolen. They always take the rarest card in the draw pile. Yeah, okay. Didn't steal Sunder, thankfully. Let's just dupe Sunder, kill you. Put Machine Learning down. You can't hurt me. Double bias now. I don't think that's correct. If I do a single biased. Looks painful. Let's just focus on killing it. Ow. My hit points. Let's see. We've got plenty of block next turn. Let's go double bias cog. Single Doom and Gloom. Let's play the rebound for damage one time. This Dark Orb should be able to win us the fight. Then draw 4. Then play Glacier. No, don't play Glacier. Double Doom and Gloom, dual cast next turn. So don't draw any cards, just block more. Is that going to be enough damage, is the question. Maybe not. This draws Void. Not sure about this turn, actually. Looks like we win. I'll take it. Get squished. A real bias cog. Orange pellets come back. I imagine we still want it, even though we can't get orange pellets. The Dirty Dirk, thanks for subbing. For 3 months in advance and getting a full 33 months. The Triple Dad's dozen. A lot of support. Thank you. Still possible to find Core Surge or something. Interesting, we're offered Frozen Core. If we end our turn with an empty orb slot, generate a Frost Orb. I like Frozen Core in situations where I've got a lot of orb slots. This is not that. That could change, though. Other options are Tiny House or Runic Dome. I'm not in love with Runic Dome here. And it would make it very easy to want orb slots in general. I'm going to try Frozen Core here. We don't generate Frost Orbs that aggressively. We can get to multiple shops. That's good. Definitely want to visit a shop. Although I guess we could delay the first shop visit in order to get more money. I think I'd rather look at more shop contents in total. We could go a different way here. How much money are we talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 12. About 100 gold difference. I don't think so. I think I'd rather look at another shop. Excuse you both. No one invited you. Okay, we do get to double self-repair next turn. Gotta make sure you die, though. Looks fine-ish. Ooh, another upgraded charge battery. I really like that, actually. These are solid block cards, and the next turn energy gain can matter quite a bit. So I'll happily take another upgraded charge battery here. Ow. Ooh. Card draw. Alright, I'll wait on this self-repair then. We'll double that to get our money back. Our health back. Or will we? Terrifying. Why so big, though? Why they are so big. Holograms Sunder. Under you. Currently, if I draw Echo Form, bad. I better play the Biased. Do that. Should have played Rebound, though. This is not what I would call good. But I can work with this. Gotta be careful not to kill them. All of them. Just one will do. Yeah, we can play this. Just be careful. They'll revive before the Hourglass kills this one. Okay, now we draw double self-repair next turn, and then we can follow it up with a Doom and Gloom. Okay, that's fine, I hope. Yeah, seems fine. Sweet. Back to full. Dupe Pot's pretty strong. Rebound Plus is interesting. I don't think we need that, though. One more cool-headed seems worthwhile. However, go ahead and take that. Okay, the shop is pretty bad. Is it bad enough that I just skip it entirely? Maybe. Could take algorithm. Not even remove? Yeah, not even remove. Because I'm not going to be able to afford that many removes anyway. So if I'm going to remove here, I might as well just remove here instead. With 100 more gold. All right, I'll leave. Yeah, look at that as paying 225 gold for one remove. I can just do that later. Secret technique is good. Discovery could be good. Panacea. Here we go. Let's freaking go. Even more reason for secret technique. Perfect. Can I fight these nerds? I think with the duplication potion, maybe? I don't know. That's pretty risky with Coffee Dripper right before the Burning Elite. This is probably not a good idea. There's definitely a chance we lose our run if I take this fight. A bad draw order plus the burns going on top of the deck could kill me really quickly. And we have to also consider that we might be facing Super Reptomancer next floor. So burning all our potions here or all of our health here is not a good idea. So on its own, I think we can take this most of the time. But can we also then take the Burning Elite? I don't think so. I'm going to leave. No need to be greedy. Definitely lost more than one run to that event before. So if I could avoid disaster, that'd be great. Just peachy. Greetings, Mr. Gianthead. Okay, so we know the draw order. Pretty potent information. Secret technique for skim here. I kind of like that. I want to get the Echo Form in play quickly. Then I can Echo Form charge battery. Yeah, let's do that. So don't draw one. So go Turbo Self-Repair Glacier. That sounds good. Shouldn't need to double self-repair here. Guess I'll draw Discovery and play that. Sounds good. Alright, final setup turn. Can double White Noise. Might as well. Sweet. Well, that looks pretty good. Even better. Okay, can we win with this, though? Not as easy as it might seem. I mean to do that. Next turn looks iffy. I'm only going to have 4 energy. Let's just draw these two. Okay, try that again. Let's do it this way. Double Sunder, double dual cast. Oh no, my frost orbs. Oh wait. Double hollow, double dual cast sounds good. Currently blocking 56, so we can hologram Sunder. Sweet. Full health. No problem. No problem. We get a question card for more options and card rewards. Bit late for that, but I guess not too late. I don't think I want double energy. Generally speaking, which orb do I think benefits most from focus? It's Frost. It's definitely Frost. Frost has the lowest base numerical value of any orb. It's also giving you block rather than dealing damage. And one block is better than one damage in this game, usually. Fawast Focus. Uh-oh. 12 cards match him to keep him. Okay, didn't curse me. I would love a hologram. I would not really like Thunderstrike. I think that'd be quite bad, actually. Zap would also be pretty bad. But I'll take a holo. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Rorst Rogus. Guess I'll go this way. Get a little bit more money for the shop. It's only 12 gold, but 12 gold is 12 gold. Can always hologram it. Seems fine? It might not be fine. A lot of potential damage. This is not a full block, it's the problem. Oh well, that's what self-repair is for. Ow. Double this. Play this. And win. Cool. This recursion is almost good. Needs an upgrade that I definitely don't have to give. I think I just skip. Seminole Nate, thanks for the full year of support. A long heckin' time. Frost. Take it. Even better. Hey there, Nick. Great question about Tales and Tactics. I did receive a key for Tales and Tactics in my inbox, so I've got a good reason to check it out for the full release. Bonk. This is where having Zap would be kind of nice. Guess we don't need it, though. More unupgraded stuff. No, thank you. That's good. So we just defend hollow. Seems iffy. Good. Seems better. There's no right to be going so well so far. True Rog, thanks for 52 months of support. Yeah, I do plan on doing some knock on the coffin lid later in the stream today. Give that another look-see. Rather enjoyed our last look at it. Excuse you. You would dare. Me skim. Could have been worse as far as turns go, that's for sure. Keep bonking him. Okay, that'll kill next turn. Good fight. Get a strike dummy. Doesn't do a whole lot. Here's a defrag for more focus, or an upgraded Go for the Eyes, which is definitely a good card to help us block the late game with. This is very good. Actually quite tempting to not take defrag. I don't have a good upgrade for the defrag anyway. Really good with rebound, really good with hologram. Really like this Go for the Eyes. I'm taking it. Show me a capacitor. That's not a capacitor. That is a core surge, though. Core surge can come. Heat sinks is tempting. Card removal is going to happen. Potion of Capacity. That's like a capacitor. That's true, actually. We should buy that. This is great for the heart fight. Good point. Why do certain cards have custom art? That's the beta art option that you can enable on a per card basis once you beat the heart with a character. Sort of a fun little alternate art mode for every card. Capacity potion over dupe? No, over the energy potion. Not sure how to feel about heat sinks. Let's remove a card. Let's remove a defend. I'm going to keep the rest of the money so I can buy a rare relic at the final shop. Something like a gambling chip or incense burner would be really, really good. We are going to go for one more elite fight here. I do think the extra relic could help out quite a bit, even if we are fighting Reptomancer, who is pretty spooky. What do you have? I'll take a free Doom and Gloom. Not going to say no. Seems unwise. Not afraid of Repto, although perhaps I should be. Echo form is pretty far down the list there. That's definitely spooky. Definitely spooky. Yes, the next card is Doom and Gloom. Blocking appears to be difficult. Unless I draw even more aggressively. That doesn't seem very helpful, though. Fun problem. So the main question is, what do I want my hand to look like next turn? How do we set up for that? Currently we're drawing 6 cards, so I get up to Panacea here. Bullheaded would draw a charge battery. I'm going to want to play probably both charge batteries, because Reptomancer will attack us next turn, guaranteed. Although it'd be nice to draw a couple more this turn, so I could do something like rebound the Go for the Eyes, put it on top. I guess if I hologram Skim, we could do something like that. That seems pretty good. Let's set that up. Yeah, that's looking a bit better. Secret Technique, the Panacea in play. Core Surge U. Rebound the Go for the Eyes. And then what? Just do 24 to Repto with dual cast? That sounds fine. I have no AoE option next turn, but the following turn we can play Sunder to kill the dagger. That's gonna hurt. Concerning. Compile drivers, thankfully, here. Seems pretty good, actually. You get weakened, block, block. Okay. Not in love with this so far. This turn is a problem. Or is it? Maybe it's not. Seems fine, actually. Sweet. Be weak forever. Hologram Claw. Double Doom and Gloom to kill the new daggers here. Only sort of blocks, though. It's fine. Alright, we killed Reptomancer. We didn't lose any resources or health. Now we have a Happy Flower and nothing. Okay. We've done quite well on this run. Looks like we're going to get all the way to Act 4 at minimum here. And that should let us do some pretty strong stuff for the endgame. Oh, creative AI, this fight's over already. Good fight right there. Hit me. Sweet. Unlimited scaling. Like this. This turn's kind of iffy. Lose a dazed here. Alright, we have the Echo Form in play. Now we have Echo Form and Creative AI. We can do some really hot nonsense. Just making more and more and more powers each and every turn. That's going to be pretty good. How good has Frozen Core been so far? Good. Not amazing, but pretty good. It would be amazing if we could get more orb slots, but we have not been able to do that, unfortunately. So it goes sometimes. It's become weakened. Forever. Any day now. We'll get a capacitor, I'm sure of it. That's pretty good too, actually. Double the loop. There we go. Okay. Consider you fools now outscaled. We have everything we could possibly want at this point for this fight. Beautiful. If I could add one card from the other characters to defect, what would I add? Evolve could be pretty cool. Well-laid plans would be exceptional, of course. Barricade, also pretty hype. Especially as a power. Ooh, I like the idea of Barricade. Really like Barricade. Barricade is too expensive. No way. Okay, please don't give me drawdown. Wow, this turn sucks. Terrible. Oh. Can't afford to draw this again. Echo form down. Life is only okay at the moment. Time Eater is definitely messing with us by being a big jerk. Dear Tim, why are you such a jerk? Please be weakened forever, so that you are not such a jerk. Okay, that helps. Set these. Without loop or anything, we actually don't deal that much damage very quickly, huh? This is definitely on the concerning side. What do you one block? Let's do this. To whittle it down somehow. Concerned for our final act at this time, though. Definitely concerned. All right, that puts time meter below half. Is good, sort of. A double charge, slimed. Wait till next turn. Re-weaken you for a long time. Full block already. Let's do some damage then. Double Doom and Gloom this turn. I think we're okay. Yeah, those numbers are getting scarier. Ouch. Take 10. Take 10. And then just kill it. Okay, we're through. Not too bad against Time Eater. Not ideal, but not too bad. We're only going to be missing a few hit points going into Act 4 here. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire? The source of all these orbs. You deal 1965 damage. Good year. Have I been here before? Would I take a bullseye here? Yeah, I think we are hurting for damage, definitely. And so a bullseye could help quite a bit. Upgrading Discovery is an option. I also like upgrading Dual Cast, given how often that we want to use it with the Frozen Core. Yeah, upgrading Discovery could allow us to look for more scaling options. Not sure about that. We could upgrade Panacea. With a redundant Core Surge, it feels maybe not necessary, but it definitely could matter. Definitely could matter. I think I want the Dual Cast upgrade, though. Really want that energy. Just buy another Core Surge after all. Ori is not a bad rare relic to get. That can help us protect us from the Heart's multi-attacks. Sort of. Ori to look at a bunch of card rewards could be huge as well. Dualcast your favorite Frozen Core upgrade, Papa? Yeah, I super agree with Frozen Core. It's very nice. Another dupe pot here, too. Current potions are pretty good. I think I should look at Ori here. We're still looking for capacitors or similar. Aim to not get Tori. Defrag's decent. Turbo Plus. Creative AI, there we go. That is proper scaling. This could be a game changer right here. And a capacitor. Okay, yeah, best Ori ever. And Static Discharge Plus. Let's freaking go. Yoink. 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 Excellent finds. Very good. Yeah, we're so back. Give me the turbo to go with that. Now I want the defrag too. I'm in. Just take 5 cards. Easy peasy. Then do what? Remove a card, add a hologram? Sounds pretty good. I like the current potions a lot. So I don't think I'm going to change them. Although Fairy is nice as sort of a backup plan against Heart. Just having more orb slots in that fight is the key. We have to scale very high in that fight. Don't know how we beat Shield and Spear. That could be a bit of an issue. Yoinky Sploinky. What about Impatience? Is that good card draw? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Ow, but also nice. Question mark. No, looks like ow, mostly. But my face. He thinks he does protest too much. Just Echo Form Machine Learning Discovery. Take a lot. Take a lot. Amplify Echo Form. I mean, we've got self-repair. I'm in. Now. So our first 2 cards each turn are doubled. Do like double cool-headed, double charge battery. But might be better to do double static discharge. Channel 4 lightning orbs every time I take damage. How am I avoiding disaster next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to have to double secret technique. So yes, we need to double cool-headed, is what I've concluded here. Well, I don't need to. I want to. Double cool-headed, double charge battery. I can play everything. Okay. We actually don't take that much. Take 8. So the static discharge evoked 2 frost orbs mid-turn and saved me 10 health there. That part is pretty cool. So much I have to block this turn, though. So how do I turn around? Six synergy. Yeah, now what? Now we probably want to get Skim out of the draw pile so I can draw the Biased right away. $47 health into Heart's not going to be enough, huh? Focus on that right now. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Is it turbo in the draw pile? Yeah, there's a turbo plus. So if I turn around, this goes to 38 plus 18. How much is that? We're going to need 56 block at the end of the turn. Our first 2 cards are doubled. So double secret technique for Skim and Glacier? Or Skim and Turbo? Skim and Turbo. And then I think I double charge battery. Draw 4. The hologram back on top of the deck. Do this first. So rebound. Hologram. Give me Core Surge. Core Surge, Bias Cog, Draw 2. Hologram, cool-headed? No, that doesn't matter, actually. Glacier Capacitor Machine Learning? That seems reasonable. So this is now 56 block, exactly. And we're going to get more, actually, for playing this. Okay. Could have hologrammed the turbo and played more of those powers, actually. Maybe that was correct. I could actually triple self-repair, right? With double amplify, triple self-repair is an option. We should consider that. First things first, we got to get rid of the spear. Let's double this then. Gotta be careful about the voids. Let's get rid of a void rather than adding another one. These are dangerous. Dangerous, I tell you. Okay, more duplications with another Echo Form seems worth it here. Let's make our first 4 cards double each turn. And then weaken you. Sweet. Nice. Okay, this fight's under control. Again, we can heal for as much as 30 here, which I'd really like to do. And we're already going to draw Amplify, Self-Repair together. Even better. So I think we might actually be in good shape here. Block for 150. So here's what we do. We play Amplify. Amplify gets played twice. We now have 2 stacks of Amplify and still 4 Echo Forms. If I play Self-Repair, it gets played not once, not twice, but rather 3 times. We now heal for 30 at the end of the fight. And if I play Capacitor, something similar happens. Seems good. Fight is now under control. How do we kill things? With yet more copies of Creative AI, of course. Obviously. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of HG Forest. What does the defect set up during the Christmas holiday? A creativity scene. No refunds. Boo this man. Boo. There we go. All right, 1 nerd dead. Need Storm now. The enemy can no longer harm us. There's Storm. Okay, we get a heal for 30. We get a Heat Sinks Plus. Holy heck. That's freaking sweet. Give me that. Liquid Bronze could help a lot with damage against Heart, actually. We upgrade Chill and Secret Technique. Thing is, I really want the Dupe Pot and the Capacitor Potion. So I don't think I'm taking the Thorns Potion. We have Static Discharge for damage. We're fine. Probably. Sure looks like I'm dead next turn. Seems iffy. Is there a theoretical limit to the number of turns in the Heart fight? No, there is not. See the attached screenshot. The Griggy, thanks for the Prime sub and the 4 months of support. Yeah, you can stall the Heart infinitely with the correct defensive setup. Usually, Intangible plus Tungsten Rod is the easiest way to get there. So we go Glacier, Defrag, Chill, Capacity Potion. I should play the Doom and Gloom? I should play the Doom and Gloom. This is tough. This is bad. Sure looks like I just die next turn. Or failing that the turn after. I guess, though, we can... Well, there might be a vague chance here. Dupe defrag? What? You're kidding me. So, complete waste of our dupe pot when we've got Bias Cog and Echo Form in this deck. Although, if we're trying not to die next turn, then maybe. But yeah, no. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Take one here. Yeah, 67. And I drew a wound, so I don't even get skim, which means we are just toast, yeah? Bummer. Do I have to get a buffer off White Noise, or what? That wouldn't even save me, huh? No, I could do Pont the Defend. Currently, we're at, what? 68. So I currently live on 1. White Noise could also be Bias Cognition or something. Pretty low odds. Yeah, buffer into Dupe Defend is the hypest play. I really want that to happen. Gosh, next turn does not look good either. Seems like living on 1 is just suicide, right? We die next turn guaranteed if I just end turn here. We just have to YOLO this. It's not very fun. Can't double the White Noise, because then even if we do hit a buffer, we still die. We have to dupe the Defend after playing buffer. Because of Beat of Death being 2. So we'll just play White Noise. Give me a buffer. That's not a buffer. I'm going to die. Looks like we're dead. We are dead. DED dead. Yeah, as expected, this was not enough health for the Heart fight, although we got kind of close. I only needed about 5 more health, actually. GG. Is Defect my worst character? Yes, of course. Defect seems to be almost everybody's worst character. A very classic Act 4 defect death, yet I was pretty happy to get here. I think we had at least a chance in that hard fight. Had I drawn Go for the Eyes on the correct turn, or gotten our focus down a little earlier, we had a chance. Pretty tough with no Seek in the deck, though, that's for sure. GG. GG, that was a good try. As they say, has anyone ever even won with a defect? Tough character. Definitely a tough character. Yes, a good point, Papa. A demonstration of how Fairy and Tail are super good for defect. That's certainly something we could have done differently, is drop one of our potions for the Fairy in a bottle at this merchant. We can't even see on the screen summary. But yeah, we could have bought a Fairy there, and that would have definitely let us survive the big clap from the heart. Although, would it have been enough? Unclear. We definitely had an uphill battle in that hard fight. How would I change the defect to increase his win rate to match the other characters? I wouldn't change anything about the defect. I would just change Act 4 a little bit to punish defect specifically a little bit less. So, for example, I might not have the burns go directly on top of the draw pile in the elite fight. I think that is a bit overkill. Yeah, if you just remove the Heart fight and the Shield and Spear fight, Act 4 is a lot easier. Just have to get past the Merchant. So just play A17. Just waiting for the Merchant fight in Spire 2. You're laughing now. Only we could buy the dang rug. Alright, well, we'll go again in a few minutes here, Twitch chat, but before that happens, it's break time for me. Gonna refill the leg, stretch the water. When I return in a bit, we will try again as the defect. Pretty happy to die to heart. I don't mind any run where we die to heart. It means we played well to get there. Back in a few, everybody. Don't go nowhere.